How's it going, everybody? I am Donut, and we are reacting to Barry, Season 1, Episode 2. Don't know what the title of this episode is? We will find out when we watch it. So let's just jump right in. If you want to see the full-length reaction for this reaction, get it on Patreon, $8 a month. Let's get into it. Is this a practice thing they're supposed to be doing? Faces, I guess. Mirroring each other.
Ryan Madison is dead.
Oh.
But it did look like everybody was
All right,
purposely overacting.
Everyone.
Because he used it. I wonder if they're always going to be, you know,
Now,
double
I wish
meanings.
I could say that this was the first time that one of my students was gunned down in the street. And as much as it pains me to say it, it is most likely not the last.
Wait, what is
So,
happening
Go
here?
from here. I use Ryan's death. The way that you are.
Use Ryan's
Right this
death.
second. The sorrow, the rage, the terror. If I want pure sorrow, I call of the day that my dad fell off the roof when I was a kid. Kaplunk. Or the next day when he went right back up on that roof. Hi, Dad.
I just thought since everyone was so
What?
bummed out, maybe we could cheer ourselves up by.
I know I'm next. You probably are next.
Why?
Look,
What is this class? What?
so this class counts.
This
Away from the
counts.
is in itself a lesson. So that there are no rain checks, is my point.
This guy, I love him.
Okay, everyone pays full boat for today.
Wow. He feels like a super old Reagan from Mob Psycho. Like, I don't know. I honestly can't tell if he knows what the hell he's talking about.
But he was luckier than his buddies because it looks like he got away. And in the Ford, there's this
Okay.
poor Ryan Madison.
There was a tiny camera in the car.
The car, what's the name? Which car?
BMW.
So you find a camera in the Vic's BMW and you're just not telling me about it?
Yeah,
I
seriously.
mean, it took 20 minutes to even figure out what
Yeah, to be fair.
I kind of thought it was a crazy marijuana pipe.
I thought it was a laser.
Yeah, Rob thought it was a laser.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, it doesn't look like a camera. It is so huge and obnoxious looking, but it doesn't look like a camera. I think it would only look like a camera if you said, hey, would you like some lipstick? To clue us. Oh, kill. I was gonna say, is that a saying?
Многие хотели бы иметь такую камеру, как эта, снимать друзей, семью или даже врагов.
These subtitles fucking suck. Why are they in a forest?
Который имеет
I don't know what that kid's gonna do.
это может сделать легко. Или его
I love the dislike and like ratio is almost on equalness.
кто бы не любил
Oh, never mind. Well, the thing is, but the numbers aren't.
Brought to you by Wolf attacking a horse.
What is this
my video?
police
It's on
subplot?
the camera. Moss,
Oh,
guys, how we
what
doing?
is this subplot?
No, Loach. How you doing?
What?
What is this crying noise? What is this police subplot? We're just jumping right into it.
It's my mess. Let me deal with it.
Okay, but then you
Does he
get
really
out
think
when
he's
you
gonna
come
be able
back
to deal with all
Cleveland
of them?
and we'll go back to work just like before.
Yes.
Yeah, so like he's, you know, quitting by telling him to leave and all that, but like, I guess he really thinks he's gonna be able to handle
Where's
it.
my video?
You need a code to unlock it.
Yeah, everything was going smoothly until we got to the screen.
So you just stopped when you saw this. Right?
Ah,
0002.
Jesus.
Okay, you go on to.
Wait, is that
What
it?
the hell?
Oh yeah.
I think you just
locked
locked
Did
it.
you know that was going to happen and yet let me do that?
We didn't want you to yell at us.
All right. Now, I'm going to have to call the FBI. Guys are assholes.
FBI.
Hi!
She just has a number for the FBI in general. I thought she was gonna call somebody specific.
Oh, great. I mean, not great, but thank God.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
wanted to ask
they're gonna
you,
kill him right
I was
here.
so concerned with making sure everyone else had a spot that I didn't give myself anything.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you can totally say
You want to do a scene with me?
yeah. Well, everyone else had something. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. What's the scene?
Steve is a nun and she makes Philip Seymour Hoffman, who's a priest, admit he's been molesting little boys.
Christ.
It's amazing.
Oh, it sounds amazing.
Pages in your wardrobe and we can run it a few times. You don't have to be off book.
Great.
Great. Okay. Thanks, Barry.
Awesome. Okay, bye. Siri, what is off book?
Please, cuff boy.
Showing 2 results for off.
So he really had no idea the whole thing was happening.
Hear me?
I can't believe that.
I was screaming at you. What the fuck?
I was on the phone.
You know, buddy, I have to be honest.
So okay, like I as I said, I'm glad he got out of this alive. I very liked his character.
And I know, if the situation were reversed, I probably would have done the same thing you did.
You did do what I did. You tried to kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, well now we're getting a little he said, she said. So, if the earth was shooting me, right, and I'd lost consciousness, did you perhaps take something out of the car?
No.
No? Like specifically off the dashboard, maybe?
No.
Small blinking item?
But you didn't bring that fucking lipstick camera with you, did you?
What? No? That would be super crazy, huh? This conversation never happened.
So he's saying it as if like, you know, he shot him, he passed out, then the lipstick camera went missing, then he got out, and then the cops came, but we know the cops happened. So I think he's just covering for himself, and you know, he actually did just like lose consciousness, wake back up, get the hell out of there, and leave it behind and forget about it.
Lucky,
So
he have job to do.
yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna
He
hire
was to
them,
take out guy who give us some
or not hire, make them. I guess.
confidential information.
About the Bolivian stash house.
Shut the fuck up. And they are sending someone to take Lucky's place, but who knows how long that will take. Vasha? He is fucking freak. You see this apron? Why is he wearing that? He doesn't need to be wearing that. No, he's too self-consciously scary.
He's just a lot, you know? It's like, we get it.
No. I want you to do it, buddy.
He wants you to do it, Barry.
Man you kill was Vasha's brother. Vasha
Hey.
was crying all
Hey.
day. It was very
Oh,
fucking
great.
annoying.
No.
Hey, tell him to stop. Hey, Goran.
He stops when you agree to job.
He's gonna holler. What the kid?
Jesus,
Sorry, I can't.
Barry, go on!
You hit the bubbles, and then more bubbles.
Oh my god, Barry, why? What's wrong with you? I feel real bad for this guy now.
My daughter
I
is
can't remember
having
how comes his name.
sleepover and we are being too loud. Vasha, no.
Hey.
All right. Yes, or we kill him now.
All right, fine, I'll do it.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is it. No more jobs. This is it. This is the only one. You understand me?
Okay. We hold on to Fuchs until it's done.
I just don't think we should evoke child molestation at a memorial.
Yeah,
Ryan would have wanted
Hey, you know what? It's
Ryan
totally
would have
like
wanted that.
Webster's dictionary defines death as
Jesus.
a permanent cessation of all vital functions. It
Oh.
defines remember as to bring to mind or think of again.
I'm going to perform an audition that Ryan helped me with. Here is cop number 2.
Get on the fucking ground! Eat dirt, bitch!
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. We miss you, Ryan. Oh.
Giving up smoking is easy.
He gave me $5 to go to Del Taco. He used to be alive, but now he's not, Joe.
No, so bad. So they're just now sending him this. love NoHo Hank.
I'd like to introduce you to a guest speaker. He came all the way from Wisconsin.
Oh.
He wants to meet you.
But after seeing this lovely show you all put on here, I am so
Somebody's
grateful
hurt.
that he was surrounded by such a loving community. So gosh, right? Who would do this to my boy?
Use it. Use it. But is he gonna use it against the Chechens or against just his hit?
I've never been around for something like that, you know. I've never.
Yeah, no, I know. That was intense.
No, it's just that I've never seen that, you know, like that the guy lost his son, you know. And it was just.
Yeah, he's never seen that side of it.
No, it's not.
No,
okay.
this is a good thing. These feelings that you're having right now, these are the paints in your acting toolbox. You know, that's what this class is about. You know, getting to that, taking that apart and dealing with it. It's called being human. Look, come on back in. Come on. Come on. Look, I'm fine not doing the same, you know? It's,
Oh, I like this track
really
a
all
lot.
fault when anyway, Meryl Streep's just a straight man.
All these costumes.
I mean, when I first started in this class, I was very overwhelmed, but then I saw everyone else perform and I was like, oh. And then it was easier.
Real insult.
It's always a mistake. We shouldn't do this.
Do what?
Sleep with each other.
Yeah.
I know it seems like we should, but trust me, I've been through this a million times and it's always a mess. So I don't think we should, even if we want to.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think he was at all. I was not getting that vibe. So now they're gonna be keeping an eye on her now. Got an actual camera. I assume that. I actually have to go back and check. I'm gonna go back and check and make sure. Is that the guy that was his mark? I don't believe so. Okay, yeah. So that was definitely not the guy at the end there. I assume that is one of the Chechens. Chechenians? Or is it Chechians? I actually can't remember. But either way, so they're trailing him again. Or wait, no. Hold on. Was that the cop? No, it's not. Yeah. Okay. I want to double check. But yeah, I'm not sure why we're ending on that note. Like, it's not that big of a twist or anything. It's just like, well, they already have, so yeah, I guess it makes sense that they would be. Speaking of which, the cop subplot. What even was that? It came out of nowhere, and nothing really happened with it. Like, you know, I guess we're just setting up, like, you know, the cops are idiots, the cops are completely incompetent, and they're handing over to the FBI, and now we'll see probably how incompetent the FBI is. Which is, I love that we do have this aspect of it. Because, again, Bill Hader is a huge fan of True Crime, and if you read enough True Crime, or really just any of it, with almost any serial killer, the majority of the ones that get away with it for as long as they do are not because they're smart. It's like the smart ones, you know, the really smart ones, you never find out about. All the famous ones that got away with it for so long, were so prolific, were usually not because of their own intelligence. Not because of their own intelligence, but because of the police just fucking everything up on a monumental scale. And you see it across every single country, across, like, time, you know, across all time. It's pretty much always the same. Cops constantly fuck up the cases. They're incompetent. They mess up the evidence. They do shit like locking out the goddamn thing here, the password. Like, reminding me of, like, you know, hosing away all the fucking blood at I don't remember which killer it was, but, you know, I remember one killer, you know, the cops just washed away all the blood, all of the evidence, like his blood, the serial killer's blood. I mean, oh, it so much insane shit of too much to even talk about. But like I like that we're bringing this aspect into the series, and I'm excited to see more small stuff about that from like true crime that you're not used to seeing in true crime media, because they're trying to portray it as the bad guys are scary, when it's more scary because they're crazy and because they are just human. A lot of times they can't just be a normal person, which makes it so scary, as opposed to trying to make them feel like a horror movie villain, or that like they're so smart and the cops are right behind them and they can't get them. I like that we're not doing all those tropes. This really does feel like apart from the comedy aspect of it, like it's honestly way more realistic than plenty of other true crime movies or whatever. And I assume the cops will be becoming a reoccurring role. Like, they did seem to have pretty strong characters, all of them, so I assume we're going to be constantly cutting between the cops being incompetent and always being 5,000 steps behind Barry and them. Fugues, it is interesting how little Barry gives a shit about it. Like, he wanted to quit, but he was just totally fine letting his teeth get filed down while he was, sitting there. Like, he was willing to... I don't know how to put this. His urge to not kill anymore, I didn't think was going to be as strong as it was, right? The fact that he was willing to let all that happen, and, in order to not have to kill anymore, was not expecting that already. And I don't think it's going to be something that's that easy. I do think that's going to be kind of the crux of the series, so I assume even into Season 2, he's probably still going to be killing people. It's just, the circumstances around who and how and what. I can't say I'm that interested in the relationship with him and Sally, but we'll they'll flesh that out as it goes on and make me care about it more. I'm very glad that NoHo Hank got out of the car alive. He was the only one that made it out alive, because he is probably, like, aside from Barry, the main character, he's probably my favorite other character in this. The teacher, Mr. Kusino, also a very strong character, but I do think it's like Barry and then NoHo Hank I find hilarious. Everything about him. He's so proud and yet embarrassed at the same, he's very worried about his pride, I guess. So yeah, he's sticking around. That's awesome. What else do we have? What else happened this episode? Any other the much bigger guy with the chain and the sweater and everything like that seems to be the one who's actually in charge. I thought NoHo Hank was gonna be the one who was in charge, but no, it seems to be the big guy who's in charge. And we're really fleshing even the small background characters don't even have names, have sort of defined, oh yeah, those guys are the muscles, that's the weird guy. We have Darcy Carden's character being the very, even, I don't want to say more awkward than Barry, because she doesn't feel awkward, but it's just everything she says is incredibly cringy. She has no confidence in what she's saying. She has no personality, I think is her thing. She just takes what everybody else is saying, or from, the Merriam-Webster defines death as. And then, yeah, we're slowly being introduced to more and more of the other, actors, which I like. They're all so ridiculous. I also recognize another one of them from The Good Place. The one black girl, Australian black girl. I'm not sure if it's the same. It could just be another Australian black girl, but I don't know. What else happened this episode? Anything else of importance? Any other big things? Nothing I think of. I loved the fucking funeral scene. It was just, everything about it was hilarious. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'm gonna start to like Sally more, because right now, even with her being really weird and stuff, still don't like her that much. So maybe episode 3 will sell me on her character more. Until then, get the fuck out of here.